Basically, it's an awesome dinosaur. Let's go through it step by step, okay? And Nanotyrannus is essentially like they used to think it's a juvenile T-Rex, but now they know it's a separate dinosaur. We're going to draw right here a curve right there at the front. We're going to pull back right here along the top of the snout. Line at the top right here down for a little bit of the, the brow. Line down over here. Curve up. Down right here. Right there for that eye. Curve underneath. Line. Across right here. So like I said, it's very similar to T-Rex, but it's like thinner, right? It's like thinner, and like I said, they used to think it was like a baby T-Rex, but it's not. They found out. Line over here, up. I found out it's another theropod, basically. Theropods are like, the carnivorous ones like T-Rex and, Spinosaurs and stuff like that. Those are theropods. Anything standing up, like a velociraptor, stuff like that. Back over here. Jaw. Gonna go right here for the nostril. And by the way, a lot of this stuff, you just want to be close enough. You don't have to be exact. We're just having fun, right? Just follow along kind of thing. It's not that big a deal. Curve down. You just want like the gist of it. So, big mistake with drawing dinosaurs a lot of people make. Some people make the neck go straight down, kind of like us. But it has a neck where it goes a little more like like a lizard one. It goes out a bit, then down. It has this like bump right there. You got the back of the skull there. Another, I would say, big thing with dinosaurs in general, especially these types, is there was probably like a throat there, right? There's a little bit of a throat there. Some of them have it more than others, but because if you draw from here, it can look okay sometimes, right? Depending on what kind of dinosaur, but they probably ate stuff, and it's like there's a little bit of a hanging there sometimes. It makes it look better sometimes. So, all right, let's go over here. The teeth sticking out. We want right there, sticking down, right, out of its mouth. There you go. Curve. Curve. Going over here. He's like, what? Right, want to look in that direction there. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're going to go right here. We're going to go along his back right there. There we go. Going to go downward here to the chest area, right? I think another thing with this one is that his hands were as big as an adult T-Rex, I believe. I'm not totally sure. But curve line here for one hand we have sticking out. Down. And then he's got the same thing, the two claws sticking out. Right there. There you go. Line back along the arm and then pull up. Line over here. Line over here. Curve. Curve. Down, up. There you go. Line over here, down, up. There you go. See, now the other hand also has the two fingers sort of thing. Over here now, we're going to draw the rest of the stomach down here. Curve there. Line. Curve. Line over here. Back. Curve over here. Down. Line. There you go. There's little curvature lines right here. We want to do that because we want to make it look like it's scrunching more organic. Wait, do you want to learn how to draw anything as a cute character? Maybe you want to draw a family member as a cute character. I created a free guide for you. This free guide is basically something that I felt like I needed. I know for me in the past, when I was learning how to draw cute, I thought, oh, this is going to be very simple, right? It looks simple, but every time I drew it, it's like the head was too big or too small or the eyes were kind of off. Something felt weird about it, and I didn't really know what it was. This guide kind of fixes all that for you, so you don't have to go through the years of, messing up like I did. It's a 15-page guide, and it's entirely visual aids. It shows you little graphs on what is like cute, and then you can make it cuter. We compare chibi style to normal cute style, and a lot of other information on how to draw the limbs and more so. If you want to pick this up, it's 100% free. It's literally the guide that I needed when I started. So that's pretty much what it is. Go down to the description, click the link, go over there, put your email in, and I'm going to send it to you right now. And you can be drawing cute characters pretty much in an hour from now. Right? And we do want to give him a little bit of counter shading, so we're going to draw a thinner line if possible. We're going to just go lay it across. Usually go over here, right, for the arm. And it goes back, and you can make it wiggly, right? Wiggly over here. We forgot to draw this. Back of the tail on that side. And then we're going to go over here now for the knee, down, there you go. Out over here, down. And now let's draw a little bit of like curvature right here. Curve, 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 right there along the neck. Because there probably was a lot of curvature. We're looking at like lizards. Usually we look at like lizards and current day animals to compare, you know what I mean? Certain things, certain features about them. Take really hard guesses at the skin and stuff like that. Line. We're throwing little thin lines, right? They're little scales all over the place. There you go. And we're almost done. We want to throw a little bit of line right here and then a shadow underneath the neck. And that's going to give us a couple of things. It's going to make it make more sense, right? But it's also going to give you more focus to kind of look up there, right? You can do one right here, kind of in the armpit area. Sometimes we do that, right? There's a lot of different ways you could do it. And you just put along the bottom here. We could put this entire leg into shadow. But, yeah, nah, we don't want to do that. It's just, we don't need it. Line, curve, line over here. And then at this point, you can do whatever you want, right? You can continue to draw these little curvatures right here, little curves, like little lines, little dots all over the place to make it like scales, right? You get that little illusion. You're just peppering it around, right? And not too much, because if you overdo it, it sometimes will break the drawing and make it too complicated. So that's kind of up to you. You're amazing. If you like dinosaurs and any of that stuff, hit the like button, share the video. I know Nanotyrannus is like recently in the news, so that's why I wanted to draw it. But obviously I'm a huge Jurassic World fan, etc. Please reach out to me. I read every single comment, and I want to hear maybe other dinosaurs you want me to draw, or want to go over, or want me to kind of like teach. So let's get started. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.